Good morning, YouTube. Yes, it's still morning. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan. Today is Sunday, November 17th, 2019, and the current time is approximately 10:20 a.m. Eastern Time, of course, as I live in New Jersey, on the East Coast of the United States. All that other good stuff. Anyway, so today is this video is the video for today's tarot and oracle cards for Sunday, November 17th, 2019. I'm still in relaxing mode and getting ready mode. I can be in getting ready mode and relaxed mode at the same time, which I love. You know, I've gotten to the I came to realize a few months ago, a little more than a few months ago, that at the age of 49, I think I've earned the right to take things nice and slow. I love saying it like that, nice and slow. You know, there's still some slow paseos in me. Paseo is the Spanish word for walk. So slow paseo is, you know, taking it easy. Slow walking through things. You know, things don't have to be rushed. Besides, at being 49 years of age and having had several experiences in my life where I could have died, not that I was going to, because clearly I meant to like stay on this planet for a while, I have come to appreciate the fact that rushing around diminishes one's life force energy. So I invite all of you, regardless of your chronological ages, to engage in slow paseos. I mean, yes, there are things in life that are urgent, but there are things in life where it's like, no, we don't need to like rush. We don't need to rush. We can take things nice and slow. Anyway, so I turned back to both the Everyday Witch Tarot, created by Deborah Blake, illustrated by Elisabeth Alba, Elisabeth with an S, by the way, and the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards created by Doreen Virtue and illustrated by various artists, including the incredibly talented Jane Iris. Her artwork is very distinctive, and I've been a fan of hers for several years. Anyway, so the question I asked was, what do I need to know right now? You know, what do I need to know right now is a really great question, and even though I'm doing this this personal challenge of this personal tarot challenge, or rather tarot and oracle card challenge of daily draws, you know, I am aware of the fact that I'm recording the video, and because I'm recording the video, there is a strong possibility that that this reading will, or this casting of cards will resonate with many of you. And several of you have written some lovely comments saying, yes, this absolutely resonated with me, and it resonated with me on the same date that you pulled it. Or pulled them, rather. So what I got for that for both was first the Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles was telling me that something really juicy in the area of money and finances is going to come into my life today. And I got very strongly that a Taurus woman has a part to play. Generally speaking, the Sun is in Taurus between April 19th and May 20th. So this could be a woman who is born under the sun sign Taurus, making her birthday somewhere between April 19th and May 20th. And then I pulled the Yamanya Golden Opportunity card, which is so funny because I've known for years that Taurus and Cancer have a lot of similarities. And even though in this particular oracle card deck, and in several oracle card decks that I own, Yamanya is depicted as a mermaid, which would correspond more to Pisces than Cancer. Yamanya is a mother goddess, so I'm getting the strong Cancer vibe with the Taurus vibe. So I do feel that this is something that's taking place between an astrological transit in Taurus and an astrological transit in Cancer. And it is interesting to note that today, Sunday, November, well, according to my trusty copy of Llewellyn's 2019 Daily Planetary Guide, the moon enters Cancer. No, the moon remains in Cancer until approximately 3:14 p.m. today. because that's when the moon begins moving towards entering Leo. So there's definitely a lot that's going to happen today. And it is interesting to note, this is the third day of my weekend of attending cultural events. Friday, I went to an art exhibition at the Musto Cultural Center in Union City, New Jersey, called Puertas Abiertas, which is Spanish for open doors. And then yesterday, I had the honor and pleasure of finally going to the Caribbean Cultural Center African Diaspora Institute, or the CCC-ADI for short, to attend the Color of Power, Heroes, Sheroes, and Their Creators. And today, I have the honor and pleasure of returning to Yolanda Land. I love saying Yolanda Land. Yolanda Land. To see the Reverend Yolanda perform Church with a 2-Drink Minimum at Don't Tell Mama, which is probably one of the most well-known and long-standing LGBTQIA+ event spaces in Manhattan in New York City. Don't Tell Mama is on Restaurant Row, which is a very well-known and very popular area of Manhattan, and it is appropriately named. There are like a lot of restaurants on Restaurant Row, but I think it's primarily called Restaurant Row because it's one of the places that people go to after going to a show, like a Broadway show, an off-Broadway show, that kind of thing. Anyway, so I am I have many titles and many names, and most of you know that I'm Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, and most of you know that I'm Mr. Lighting and a Fan, and most of you know that I'm the Tarot Man, and some of you know that I'm Mr. Prosperity. And I have a feeling that today is going to be a very financially delicious day for a lot of us. 9 of Pentacles and Yemanya with the golden opportunities. And there's an amazing spiritual decree that I had relearned from rereading the writings of Florence Scovel Shinn. And I don't remember the exact phrasing, but there's a passage in the spiritual decree that goes, and the universe nails back these doors. So as if to say, these doors are wide open for me, and they're not going to be shut by anything or anyone. And that's how it goes, and that's that. So anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. And to those of you who are subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you for the likes, thank you for the shares, thank you for availing yourselves of my psychic services. And I have been feeling for a long time now that some of you are finally going to follow your divine guidance and intuitive leadings and schedule your appointment with me to avail yourselves of my psychic services. I am very, very excited. Now keep in mind, I have no problem playing favorites. Those of you that have been using my psychic services for 10 years plus, it's like, how many gifts do I give you? How many discounts do I give you? How many, thank you gifts and birthday gifts and holiday gifts do I give you? Because you've been using my psychic services for more than a decade. So it's like, yeah, you get the juicy shit all the time, right? Right. Actually, some of you are owed several things. Some of you, especially those of you in both categories, those of you that are new to availing yourselves of my psychic services, and those of you who have been using my psychic services for at least 10 years. Because some of you have been using my psychic services for almost 2 decades, if not a little more than 2 decades, but I digress. Anyway, YouTube, as always, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. I wish all of you many, 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 many blessings of joy, riches, and success. And have a beautiful, beautiful day.